Good day. We are Team Everwings, presenting our project plan, enrollment system of St. Mary's School of Novaliches. This project is submitted to Professor Jean Garcia of Quezon City Polytechnic University, Department of Information Technology, as a partial fulfillment of the requirements in Management Information Systems. St. Mary's School of Novaliches. Project Plan, Enrollment System of St. Mary's School of Novaliches. Our project manager is Alejo Princess Anne. And for this project, the project is an information system focused on enhancing the existing enrollment process of St. Mary's School of Novaliches. The project enrollment system of St. Mary's School of Novaliches includes user login with different access levels. Users of the project will include an administrator, accountant, registrar, and clerk. The project is expected to generate reports for the registrar and accountant. Network communication setup is through a local area network. The project is expected to use existing hardware and software with some additional software necessary to run the system. For our objective, the general objective of this study is to develop an enrollment system for St. Mary's School of Novaliches that aids in its enrollment process. So for the project duration, it will last for 2.5 months, that is from August 1st, 2017 until October 16th of 2017. Our proposed budget is 326,837 pesos and 77 cents. The proponents of this project are Amista Marjorie, Covarrubias Ian Luis, De la Cruz Isabel, Francisco Mark Vergel, and Gambe Lester. For the significance of the project, St. Mary's School of Novaliches' current enrollment process is done manually. Student records are kept in file cabinets, and student accounts are stored in Microsoft Access. Reports are generated manually with the help of Microsoft Word and Excel. So data loss is very much likely to happen as records are not well organized and easy to access and with no data backup. Same as with our security breach, as records are not password protected, resulting to loss of data integrity. So we currently have 5 project objectives. First is to develop an enrollment system that will make enrollment process easier by having all information needed during enrollment readily available on the computer screen. Records need not be encoded every enrollment as old records will be kept. The second objective is to develop an enrollment system that is secured with password and monitored with access log to keep data integrity. The third one is to develop an enrollment system that will generate customized reports based on users' preference and need with a click of a button. Then the fourth one is to develop an enrollment system that will easily restructure payment, that will be restructure payment type of enrollees. It will automatically compute for the amount due from its original structure and generate a new statement of account. And the last one is to develop an enrollment system that is easy to navigate and with user-friendly menus that has bubble comments. Project background. So the project will start off with requirement specification. It will be done through an interview with the representatives of St. Mary's School of Novaliches. The functional prototype will be shown to the client for approval before implementing all the requirements needed by the client. Upon approval of the functional prototype, database functionality will be started. The database basic crude or the functionality is create, read, update, and delete functions will be implemented. The login screen will be started followed by the main features functionality of the system. Final user interface and logical flow of the system will be for approval again by the client. System validation and error handling will be done, and finally, the system reports generation. Multiple software testing will be done prior to the final software release.
Hello everyone, my name is Lester Igambi. I'm going to continue the discussion about the project of St. Mary's School of Novaliches. The discussion is about project management tasks. First is the project manager or system analyst, responsible for developing and managing the direction of the project. Is responsible for keeping the project with its timeline, responsible for keeping the project within the budget, responsible for keeping the project aligned with the requirements, specification, and responsible for coordinating with the stakeholders. Second is the designer. responsible for creating software front-end design, responsible for aligning user interface icon colors based on the client requirements, responsible for creating functional project prototype, and responsible for creating logos and design. The programmer responsible for designing database structure, responsible for aligning program logical flow based on client requirements, responsible for validating and handling program errors, responsible for testing program modules, and responsible for programming system functionalities and requirements. And last, the researcher. So researcher responsible for creating project documentation and user manual, responsible for gathering information based on the client requirements, responsible for enumerating software features and services, responsible for creating test lists and testing project software, and responsible for coordinating project status with the project manager.
And for the continuation of our project plan, I am Ian Luis Cobalubes and will be discussing about the project outputs and performance indicators. Here's the software development, performance indicators, and the expected output, and then their performance indicator. First one is the functional prototype. It includes 100% design layout, 100% structure links. The next one is graphics user interface. It includes 100% logos and icons, 100% navigation panel, and 100% different user interface per user. And the next one is the database structure. It includes 100% BCNF. Next one is the login security. It includes password encryption and different access levels. Next one is the features and functionality. It includes 100% features and functionality completion, and then 100% source code annotation. For the next one is the validation and error handling. It includes 100% error-free, all features and function working properly, and 100% error handling that provides notifications for user key press action. For the miscellaneous, here the expected output and performance indicator. Number 1 is the user manual. It includes 100% user manual with visuals and screenshots. Next one is the project documentation that includes 100% project details completion. And for the next one is the project budget. Our project cost for 2.5 months. First one is the personal cost. Number 1, programmer. Salary is 10,000, monthly cost is 20,000 for a total of 50,000. Next one is the designer. Salary is 10,000, monthly cost 10,000, total of 25,000. System analyst, salary is 15,000, monthly cost 15,000, then the total of 37,500. And for the researcher, salary of 8,000 to 320, the monthly cost is 6,640 for the total of 41,600. And the total for the personnel cost is 154,100. Next is the hardware cost. Number 1, set Intel Core 2 Quad Q8400, 4 GB and 240 GB. Unit price is 15,000. Then next one is Dell Intel 2 GB, 500 GB laptop. Unit price is 14,000. Next one is a Canon Pixma MP 237 CISS printer for the unit price of 7,000. Next one is a port for LAN modem and, and total of 36,000. Next one is the software cost. First is the Microsoft Office 2013. Unit price is 7,999 for the total of 15,998. Next one is the Microsoft Visual Studio 2015 for the unit price of 39,831 for the total of 39,831. Next one is the Adobe Illustrator CC 2015 for the unit price of 12,255 and 71 cents. Next one is the Windows 10 Home and its cost is 0. And then the total for the software cost is 68,084 and 71 cents. For the next one is utility cost. We have electric bill and internet connection bill for a total of 12,926.10 centavos. And here's the stationery and supply cost. It includes black ball pen, short band paper, long band paper, paper clip, long envelope, cartridge colored, and cartridge black. For the total of 54,472. And our grand total for all of the cost is 326,837 and 77 cents. For the next one, here's our work plan. It includes major activity, milestone indicator, and our target completion date. Our first major activity is requirements analysis, and our target date is August 18, 2017. Next one is the system designs, and our target date is September 6, 2017. And the next one is architecture design, and our target date is September 26, 2017. And for the module design, our target date is October 10, 2017. And for the deployment, our target date is October 16, 2017. The next one is our project timeline. It includes requirements analysis, system designs, and architecture design, module design, and deployment. It includes its duration, start, and finish date.
Ano bang meron? Ba't di mo ko kayang pansinin? Pangit ba ko sa iyong paningin? Ano bang meron? Natatakot ka ba? Na baka ay masaktan kita? Pero sinta, huwag kang mag-alala. Di naman ako tulad ng iba.